Alright guys, as Igbo people keep hitting on this issue of marginalization against them by Nigerian government, Uche Mefo have come out to, say this. Nigerians waiting a talk will shock you. He said the Igbo people of the southeast region of Nigeria have allegedly endured systematic oppression. They have endured marginalization and state-sponsored violence under the guise of preserving Nigeria's territorial integrity. Uche Mefo, the convener of the Igbo BIAFRA nationalists and indigenous people of Biafra Nation for Self-Determination, disclosed this, noting that in light of this persistent injustice, the call for a free and impartial plebiscite under the auspices of the United Nations, the UN, is both a moral and illegal necessity. This demand aims to ensure that the Igbo people can democratically determine their political future, whether as part of Nigeria or as an independent nation. Nigerians' misuse of the principle of territorial integrity. Nigeria constantly hides under the principles of non-violation of territorial integrity and non-interference to justify gross human rights violations, and suppresses the Igbo people's legitimate aspirations for self-determination. However, international law, while recognizing territorial integrity, does not condone its use as a pretext for crime against humanity, such as extrajudicial killings, forced disappearances, and systematic persecution of ethnic groups, ethnic cleansing, and marginalization, as witnessed in the southeast region. As Uche Mefo, the convener of the Igbo Biafra nationalists and indigenous people of Biafra Nation for Self-Determination, aptly questions for how long will Nigeria continue to exploit territorial integrity to perpetuate monumental human rights violations against the Igbo people, he insisted. He pointed out that hypocrisy in Nigerians' application of territorial integrity, Nigerians' instances on territorial valuability is contradicted by its own actions. He said Nigeria willingly succeed the Bakassi, talking about Bakassi Pesiluna succession to Cameroon. He said Nigeria willingly succeeded the Bakassi Pesiluna to Cameroon following the International Court of Justice ICJ ruling in 2002 and subsequent agreements under the Green Tree Accord of 2006. These demonstrate that Nigerian sovereignty is not absolute and can be altered in response to legal and diplomatic processes. Autonomy granted to Northern Nigeria via Sharia law. Northern Nigeria's adoption of the Sharia legal code represents de facto succession within the Nigerian state. This development underscores the selective application of the autonomy and self-determination which is denied to the Southeast despite its historical, cultural, and economic distinctiveness. These precedents invalidate Nigerians' claim of invaluable territorial integrity, particularly when the Igbo people seek similar autonomy of self-determination. Systematic suppression of Igbo self-determination. The Nigerian government has systematically blocked avenues for meaningful dialogue and peaceful resolution of the Southeast region's grievances. Political and economic marginalization. The Igbo people are underrepresented in key national leadership positions and face deliberate economic exclusion. The military aggression. Nigerians' excessive use of force in the southeast has resulted in mass atrocities, including the targeting of Igbo youth under the guise of counter-insurgency, denial of international or internal self-determination, unlike the autonomy granted to the North through Sharia law. The Southeast demand for restructuring or regional self-rule have been dismissed. This leaves the Igbo people with no option but remain their succession, validated through a United Nations supervised the Igbo case for self-determination under international law. The right to self-determination is enshrined in international law, including the UN Chapter Article, recognizes the right of people to self-determination. The International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, affirms the right of all peoples to freely determine their political status. So guys, this is Igbo people. According to Uchemefo, he said the marginalization of the Igbo is too much, and the Nigerian government is not ready to, address it. He's talking about giving autonomy to other countries in other regions in Nigeria. He said the Nigerian government have done that by allowing the Northerners to operate, Sharia law in their region, which is not supposed to be like that. So guys, how na see this matter? At the drop am for you, abeg, drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, make it go viral so that Nigerians could understand wetin dey happen, in Nigeria today, in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you.